Thank you all for showing up. Welcome to another episode, another day of Free Picks. Thank you all for coming to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, comment and share everything with your friends. Now, before we get into today's new picks and free picks, we're going to do a quick little recap of yesterday. The Boston Red Sox, we took them for over a money line over the Yankees. Unfortunately, the Yankees had something to say about that yesterday. So the Yankees, they pulled through on both doubleheader games, beating the Red Sox. Then you turn around, we have the Tampa Bay Rays against Baltimore. Now, we took them -1.5 points over the Orioles. Now, the good thing is the Rays came through for us. So we started the day off 1-1, made a little money, lost a little money, but we made more than we lost, so that's a good thing. Then you turn around, we go to the over-under game we had with the Brewers. Now, unfortunately, the Brewers game didn't come through for us. We took the over 8 on the Brewers game, but unfortunately, they shut out the scoring at 2. But the good thing is we finished off the day 2-2, because if you look at the last game that we had, all right, we had the Mavs versus the Heat in our upset pick for yesterday. The Mavs haven't won a game all summer league, but turned around yesterday. We called it upset pick, cashed in, baby. Mavs beat the Heat yesterday to give themselves that first win in the NBA Summer League. So not bad on yesterday. We finished up 2-2. Money was still made. It wasn't a perfect day, but we still got a little cash in our pocket. All right. Now, we finished yesterday 2-2. We had 50% overall. So let's try to build off of that 50% day and try to build and be better up on today. So the first game, we're going to start with the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cincinnati Reds are a pretty good team. The Cubs, they're not so terrible, but there can be a situation where this game can be a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game. It can go either way. Now, usually in this game, the Cincinnati Reds, they usually have the Chicago Cubs number. If you look over history and look over the records, the stats of what they have, usually the Reds will take a win against the Cubs. It's just recently that the Cubs, they have been fighting. They might look up here and there and get a few good dingers or a few good plays in, but still, the Reds, we feel like they're going to be the better team. They feel like they're going to take the W today. All right, so with that being said, let's take the Reds to cover -1.5 points to cover today over the Chicago Cubs. I feel like it's going to be the first one that we start off our day off with. As a little piece of early money. Let's go ahead and lock that in so we can get this early cash out on this early Wednesday. All right, so the next game we have is going to have the Rays versus the Orioles again. I just like this pick, guys. I just like this pick. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. It might be a dummy pick. It might be a too good to be true pick. But I'm going to take it. I'm sorry. It's just one of those picks that when I see it, I have to feel like I have to get it. So, again, we're going to go with Tampa Bay over Baltimore again for another -1.5 points. I just feel like the Tampa Bay and Baltimore, I feel like the gap is just too big there. I feel like the gap is too big there, and Baltimore just won't be able to hang in. And Tampa Bay should come through again for us today at -1.5 points. All right, so now we're going to talk about the next game. I have 2 games for you, all right, dealing with over and under. 2 games with over and unders. On the first one, we're going to talk about the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Now, both teams are pretty good, and they're both capable of scoring a whole bunch of points, okay? Now, but when you look at how the defense have been going in some of these games with these teams, right now, the over-under is at 14, all right? Now, I know it's baseball, and I know anything can happen, but at the same time, like, come on, guys, that's 14 points. 14 points, man. I'm taking it. I'm taking the under 14 points, and I'm just sorry if they score 14 points or more, I'm just going to take that L. It's just something I'm going to have to deal with, and it's my fault. So I get that. If you like, oh, 14 points is too good to be true, cool. But I have to take it. Because if I don't take it, and then they don't score 14 points, then I'm going to be feeling some type of way. All right? So we're going to take that over, under 14 points for that game. Now we got another over-under game. We're going to talk about the Oakland A's versus the Chicago White Sox. Now, this game can get hectic. The Chicago White Sox can score crazy points by themselves and play good defense along with the Oakland A's. They can score and put up numbers. You combine these two teams, there's no telling what type of scoring we might have today. The Chicago White Sox, they have the ability to play a good defensive game and score points. As you saw yesterday, Chicago won by themselves 0-9. They put up 9 points by themselves yesterday. Okay, so I feel like going off of that, Chicago and the Oakland A's, they will turn around and pull out that over 9. So right now they're sitting at an over under 9. We're going to take the over 9 on that play. All right. Guys, thank you all for showing up this morning. Thank you all for being here. We're trying to go for another good day of free picks. Make sure all to follow me on my other social media platforms. On here, of course, YouTube. We're up and running on Instagram. We're up and running on TikTok. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on anything you can. I'm more than willing to converse with you all back. I will reply as soon as I can. Lock in these picks. Upset picks, free picks. We giving free picks every day. Tune in. Follow me for more. Have a great day.